Namaste everyone. You're welcome in the Patanjali Yog Sutra session, Sutra number 9, chapter number 1, that is Samadhi Padah, and Sutra number 9. Let's close our eyes. We chant the invocation mantra for Rishi Patanjali. Yogena chittasya padena vacham malam sharirasya cha vaidyakena yopakarottam pravaram munina Patanjalim pranjaliranatosmi. Prathamodhyayah Samadhi Padah, chapter number 1, Sutra number 9. Shabdgyananupati Vastushoonyo Vikalpa. Here, Rishi further explains about vrittis, and that is Vikalpa. Shabdgyananupati Vastushoonyo Vikalpa. That is, amongst all the vrittis, our mind is mostly engaged in one or the more than one vrittis. And as we discussed in the last few sutras about pramana, that is proof-finding tendency of mind, Viparyay, that is right knowledge, Vikalpa, that is imagination, Nidra, that is sleep, and Smriti is memory. In last sutras, we discussed all the details about pramana, the proof-finding tendencies and its types. And in this sutra, Rishi explains about Vikalpa. Vikalpa is imagination. So, it's very important to know that amongst all the vrittis, that is Viparyay and Vikalpa, so what is the difference and how does the right knowledge differs from imagination? So in this sutra, Rishi has explained all about this differentiation. So in Viparyaya, that is right knowledge, basically the thing or object is in front of us. If one example that this is the phone I have, so this phone is an object and it is there in presence of me, right? It is right there in my hand and I can know everything about it, right? Perceiving through my eyes, perceiving through my senses directly. So I know the shape, color, brand, everything, right? But it differs from imagination. And how? When we imagine something in our mind, that our mind gallops on the horses of senses or the vrittis. So there are chances of misconception, because when we imagine something that is different from when we perceive something directly, when we imagine, we have to take the base or the support of the thoughts, ideas, and understanding or the memory of the past experiences from our mind. And from that base, the mind thinks something which may be different from the reality. So it is quite possible that reality is not matching with your thoughts and ideas in your mind. So this is how it differs from Viparyay, that is right knowledge. And many a times there are chances when we imagine something, so it may be pleasurable, it may be painful. So we can see that Vikalpa is always a fantasy, which depends on the imagination of your past experiences or the things, idea, or the thoughts in your mind. So it may be pleasurable, that maybe you think that, oh, I am in the Alps mountains, there's lots of snow, ice, and everything that joyful, that pleasurable, you enjoy that fantasy. And many a times the baseless fear that I may die tomorrow, or if I go somewhere out, I'll get lots of traffic, I'll not get the parking. So these type of imagination, that I may meet with an accident, like that, so many Vikalpa comes in your mind as a fantasy or baseless fears, where there is nothing to do with the reality. You're fit and fine, you are sitting in the home, you're completely safe, no accident, nothing. But when mind gallops on these fantasies, there is no end, and there is no platform for that actually. So here Rishi says that Shabdgyananupati, when the imagination takes the support of your thoughts, ideas, and go on fantasizing something, that is the product of your chattering mind and sounds of mind, we can say. It has nothing to do with the reality. And there is no real object in front of us. So this, कई बार मन गढ़ंत कहानियां हमारे मन की होती है ना, जो चीजें हमारे सामने नहीं है, फिर भी उसके बारे में सोचना, उसके बारे में गलत तरीके से सोचना और कल्पनाओं में रहना, जिसका कोई वजूद ही नहीं है, उसके बारे में सोच कर परेशान होना. So this sutra is all about the tendency of mind that goes on Vikalpa, that is baseless fears, or you can say fantasies. So this was all about this sutra. This Shabdgyananupati, Vastushoonyo, Vikalpa. So maybe there is a Vastushoonyo means shunya, there is nothing in present. There is no point of having any fear, but the imagination of mind takes you towards these vritti of Vikalpa. Namaste.